Hey guys, it's Lovely Miss here. So I was gonna trim my blunt bangs right now, and I don't know if anybody's looking for a new look this year, but I thought we could do some blunt bang trimming and also have some blunt talk. So first thing I like to do is sharpen my little scissors. I use these really thin ones. And I just want you guys to know mine is really blunt, but you typically would want to like pick out where you want it. So if you want something that's like a little bit less than mine, you know what I mean, to do, or even less than that, you would just pick it out, with your hairline, draw it like that. Something like that. I like mine pretty blunt. And I try to, it's kind of grown out. But yes, you want to kind of comb it out first and just get it straight, because it kind of sits on your face weird. And then sharpen those scissors with a piece of old foil, and you just cut into it like that. All right. So I hope you guys are all having a good day. There's just like a lot of new things going on, I think, for everyone this year, and a lot of emotions with the holidays that had ended. So you want to start from the middle here so you can really gauge, and you don't want to go too high. So I typically like to keep it, right in that area, and it's going to look a little frightening at first, but you just keep going along. Keep your scissors as straight as they can get as you're doing it. And this kind of thing takes a minute, and that happens. Right? So you just kind of keep going along until, and you don't really want to go too crazy on the sides if you're not trying to do that blunt. Like, this is a heavy one. So anyway, I'm gonna keep trimming and talking. So me and my girlfriend were talking about all of these new responsibilities that we are taking on with wanting to be involved in our families' lives, and sometimes even family can be toxic, and the relationship that you have with your family is a precious one, and it's one that's unlike any other. You always are there for your family. And sometimes to a fault, I think. And that's what we were kind of saying. Like, we're putting so much energy, or she is at this point, trying to help out her family. And I can relate to that. I'm sure everyone can relate to putting a lot of effort into helping people out that you love and care about. And then sometimes you're neglecting yourself. And we were, talking earlier about how your energy is very precious. And you can't just be, giving that energy away to everyone. I mean, even if, you love and care about your family and you want to be there to support them. You love and care about your friends, your significant other. You want to be there to support them. But you always have to set up some sort of boundary so that you're not compromising yourself at the end of the day. I mean, when you end up doing that, you're of no good to anybody. And especially when you're in the midst of working on yourself. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like we're not giving ourselves a chance because we're trying to, focus on others because it's easier than focusing on ourselves. And then, we get so exhausted with doing that, and then we can sometimes become resentful from it. And I don't know, then at the end of the day, I mean, you did all of this effort and you compromise yourself, and you don't always end up feeling good about that situation. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. You know, I know if you guys are like me, like, I'm a very giving person, and I love to be there for, you know, people I care about it, whether it be my family, my friends, my significant other. And sometimes, you know, what, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship is, you know, the relationship has to be give and take. Someone cannot just be constantly giving, and someone can't just constantly be taking. Okay. And I don't care if it's a family relationship. I don't care if it's, you know, your significant other, your friendship. You know, if you're not gaining anything from having relationships with these people, you know, and these relationships and these people are just taking and taking and taking from you, and they're not, you know, sharing support also in return, you know, you have to consider that. And you have to be protective. You got to be a little bit self-preserving. You know, you can't, you know, I heard something recently, like, it's not about how much you love me, you know, because we love people all the time, and, you know, people say that they love us, but it's, you know, how much are you going to be investing your resources, you know, your time, your emotions, your energy, into me? And is it mutual? Are you guys having a mutual give and take relationship? You know, it's always a struggle, you know, especially when it comes to the people you care about, because you let them get away with murder, right? And it's hard to set boundaries with those people. You keep trimming it up, you know, and sometimes I have to sit here for honestly ever till I get it like right how I like it. You know, but on another note, like, because me and all of us, we're not going to be compromising ourselves anymore this year. If the people that are surrounding us are supportive and they're offering us positive things, then we're going to do the same in return, and we want to keep those people around. The people who are, you know, and the funny thing is, sometimes those people who are doing the negative shit are the people closest to you, or the people who want to hang out with you the most. Like, I had a girlfriend, she loves to hang out with me because I'm a good time, right? But so we go out and party, and that's what we do. But the truth is, like, if I ever have to talk to her about some serious shit, no, that's not happening. So even though the relationship was fun and we had a great time together, I kind of cut that, because I was like, there's nothing being offered more than just entertainment. There's no real connection as far as you supporting me emotionally, you know? And I did that for that person. So, you know, and you know, people will come to you and they want to talk about all their problems, and then the moment that you want to talk about yours, they're like, oh, what? I gotta go. Or wait, or they're just waiting for the moment so they can start talking about themselves again, right? You know, but we'll listen because we're good people, right? So for the most part, you can kind of see my eyes now. I'm gonna definitely have to, you know, do something for the face at some point for you guys. You know, I've been just trying to give it to you guys fresh faced and real, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. You know, I want to hear from you guys. Any feedback would be great. I hope you guys have a great night. And if you do rock the new do, I'm telling you, everyone's gonna love it.